Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to this week's Astro Oracle Reading. And me and Bizou are here. She's going to be coughing a little bit. Before we do this, June the 8th, next week, oh my God, we're going to do the coolest thing ever. The Map to Manifesting Challenge is coming to you. And I'm super excited about it because why not now of all times when we need to reinvent ourselves? I've got to tell you this really funny story. Okay, well, it's not funny. It's an awesome story. So there was a period of time when I left my first husband, my starter husband, when I needed a place to live. And there were no places to have at all. And it was in Toronto. And there was one of those times when there was no rental vacancies. Like it was impossible to get an apartment. Like every time I went, the realtor would say, no, there's not an apartment. No, there's not this. No, there's not that. And so I decided to sit down and go, okay, I'm going to figure out how do I want to feel when I'm in this new place to live. And I immediately felt like I want to see the water. I feel the water. I have a nice view. It feels super safe and comfy, and there's windows everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how that's going to happen. So out of the blue, there was an ad in the paper that was an apartment in a building and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me for sure. It wasn't for me. I got there, whatever, but I bumped into somebody in the elevator going down who happened to be a realtor who happened to know that there was another place that was coming up that was just this much above my income, by the way, too. I didn't think I could afford it. It was like $150 more a month. And I thought, how is that going to work? Anyway, so I just said, no, I don't think I could afford it, blah, blah, blah. And it was a gorgeous place. And it was left empty because then I decided to manifest to manifest more clients. And I decided, you know what am I doing? Why am I telling the universe I'm not worthy and I don't have enough, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, just enough. That week, I proved it to myself and I was like, this works. I went back to the realtor. Guess what? Place was still there. I lived there for 6 solid years, and that's where I met my husband. So we can't, and it was impossible. Even he said, I don't know why nobody wanted this place. And it was a beautiful place, and he could not give it away because it was meant for me. See? So what is yours will not go past you, even when you think the world is falling apart. Let's do the reading now. I'm going to start with Aries, and we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle. Why? Because we are doing a map challenge next week. Okay, so let's just go with Aries. I'm not going to put them back. I'm going to put them all out 12, okay? So first one is Aries. Aries, what do you need to do this week to stay in alignment with your highest good? Given we know the circumstances this week is all about kind of cleaning house and ensuring that you're learning or that you're setting yourself up for the right education and realizing that you can't take some things with you. Okay, Aries. Oh, that's so crazy. Like, what are the chances? You guys saw me. I swear to God, this was in one of the cards in this week's reading is education and protection. Aries, you don't know it all. Guess what? You do not know it all. And so this is the week you're going to have to realize that you have to learn certain things. You don't know everything, even if you think you do. There you go. That's for you, Mark. I know you guys know every week my husband's an Aries. Yeah. Okay, here we go, Taurus. Taurus is in a deep freeze. Not a lot of movement for you. As a matter of fact, this is actually perfect for you because you like to be in control of your environment. So it does say you can be totally slowed down and like dump whatever you need to out of your closets, out of your garage, out of whatever, and really get nice and clean mentally for the week ahead. Gemini is your movement is a little stymied this week. There is movement, so you're going to feel a little bit like a horse in a horse race that can't get out the stall. But you have to kind of surrender to the fact that there's not a whole lot of movement that you are able to do, even though you have bazillions of plans. Cancer. Cancer making a choice in the protection position. So just don't sit there and not do anything. This is about procrastination, and you've got to get out of that procrastination head that you'll maybe do it tomorrow. Do it today. That's what this indicates. Leo. Afraid to jump into the unknown, Leo. Is that actually true for you this week? So this is the week where you have to allow yourself to take a risk. But the risk doesn't have to be huge. It can be a micro risk. It can be a micro risk. It doesn't have to be huge. You don't have to do big, giant, magnanimous gestures. Now we're looking at Virgo, and Virgo, ride the wave. Boy, I would like to be a Virgo this week. Virgo, you're in a nice flow this week, a flow state. You know, and actually you're so meticulous. You like organizing things. You really like the way the week is playing out for you. So ride the wave for Virgo. It's time for a puppy break. Hi, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, you know her name means little kiss. Her name is Petite Bisou. Yes, little Bisou. So we want you to subscribe to my channel. We're gonna smash that thing. And then a little bell comes up, so you definitely want to click on the bell. Why? Because that means you're gonna get these videos in your inbox. You don't have to go look for my channel. And I'll see you next time, right? Bye. Okay, now we're on to Libra. So let's get back to the reading. Libra is protecting treasure. That's actually really good. So you're not that concerned about trying to make everything work. You're already know what works for you, and that's that sense of feeling self-protective and actually setting good boundaries. That's what this is about for you. Now, Scorpio is making commitments. Now in Scorpio, this is also really great people around you right now that you can commit to. It's like, you know, you're going to start to feel excited about doing things with other people, joining things, etc. That's really a good time for you to do that. Oh, this is really good too. Sagittarius is flying. So the card flying for Sag is all about seeing the bigger picture. And you'll feel that bigger picture this week. You will feel that sense of detachment that you need when you realize that the world isn't acting in a personal way towards you, even though it appears to be sometimes. Now we're going to Capricorn. Spark, Capricorn, you are creative. You are having an amazing week. We love this. Capricorn can just jump right into all your creative ideas. They're very, very effective for you this week too, which I know you guys love. Aquarius, you got to be careful not to fall into depression, Aquarius. You might feel the world a little bit too much. So make sure that you're acting and connecting to other people in a way. Definitely you don't have to take on everybody's sadness, but or losses, etc. But you really do need to reach out and share yourself with others and realize that if you can also help somebody else, you can, if that's where you're called to do, but don't get isolated. That's the most important thing. And Pisces, you are in metamorphosis. Pisces is understanding that the experience of going through that tunnel of how the caterpillar feels yucky and all the loss and like, who the heck am I inside that cocoon, and it's ready to burst out. And we just don't know what kind of butterfly you're going to be, but you're really in the process. And that is a wonderful thing. All right, everybody, I will see you next time for the Astro Oracle reading with me, Colette Baron-Reid. Don't forget, next week we have the Map to Manifesting Challenge. And oh my God, there's a cool swag box too. We have a box that you get, and it's got a mask for meditating, and it's got a thing for your door that says, don't bother you. And it's got a t-shirt, and it's got a journal, and it's got a crystal, and all kinds of cool things. So stay tuned. The Map to Manifesting Challenge, June 8th. Here we come.